Greetings, fellow beloved human cousin. We would like to start by telling you all that you are all masters in this life experience as human beings. And we want to thank you for letting us observe and take part of your daily activities and your soul journey. In this day and age, it is vital that you remain conscious as much as you can in your daily life-to-life ordinary routines. We want to encourage you to maintain your focus on here and now, and to remain conscious even though there are constant outer stimuli and inputs that wants to occupy and kidnap your consciousness. It is vital in this day of your time to remain disciplined, we might call it, although it comes with an somewhat aggressive undertone. We want to inspire self-discipline for you to always maintain a contact with your higher self and your higher perspective. In doing so, you will be able to clearly observe what is in your world and what actually is not in your world. Because tendencies are strong to try to involve you and your consciousness in matters that are really not experiences in your reality. By kidnapping your consciousness so that you focus on matters that present itself to be of physical reality you will make it part of your physical reality and your physical experience. And in doing so, it is good for you to reflect if that is beneficial for you, for your harmony and balance. It is not a matter of being ignorant or being uncaring. Because all your experiences in your reality is what we want to inspire you to pay more attention to. Experiences that you create or that your higher self might introduce for you, and that can very well seem small and insignificant, like happening to see the time and it is 11:11, or happening to observe birds flying just outside your window, or passing a stranger that might talk in the phone and say exactly the words that you were thinking of or searching for. That is the constant dialogue that you are actually having with your world, with your physical reality. But that is maneuvered from within. And those experiences are the important ones, because they contain messages of love, joy, and truth for your expansion. So it is not selfish to prefer to sit out in the nature instead of looking at the news, or to choose meditation instead of joining a demonstration. Because what you put out is what you get back. And what you are is what your physical reality will become. So a self-discipline is, with other words, self-love. And from a higher perspective, love for humankind and planet Earth. Do not think that your sessions by yourself, either be it reflections in nature or meditation in your home, mindful cooking, or masterful walking in the city, they are highly significant, not only for you, not only for your family, not only for your local community. It does not take a large amount of people to create a soul expansion and a transformation for a large group of people. In fact, it takes much less people than you probably think. But think of it like this. Either a family has 5 children or 2. Would it come a situation where one of those children gets sick? We all understand and know that that will affect the whole family. In fact, most of human families are very involved and affected by even a death of a small pet, because that is how great your love and compassion is. So we want to recommend you to take more time by yourself. There are so many outer stimuli in your world of today, and it could actually be very good to ponder from a higher perspective, where you wonder why this is so. And this outer stimuli can seem very attracting, and in fact are very good methods and tools for your expansion, although the foundation of your inner stillness, you knowing yourself and knowing your inner world, is so important. That is also how you will remain conscious and aware of how to validate and prioritize between all those seemingly urgent activities and events and plans and ideas are. But true expansion is from within. And in fact, you do not need visits in pyramids or AI or a phone or internet or even fellow human beings to expand immensely in your inner world. That is not to say that the objects mentioned and everything else in physical reality is worth less. Because anything you pick and choose is always measured by your intention. But that is to say that it is from your inner world that you create your outer world. And if you are not in charge and fully responsible for creating your inner world by practicing meditation and mindfulness, the outer world within which you live is then not fully created by you. From a higher perspective, the truth is always that you, your higher self, is the creator. But when you, human you, live with a feeling of not being in fully charge of your outer world, you are creating helplessness. And we do not think that is what you intend to manifest. So, always make it a priority to, first and foremost, spend a good time within. To create, to reflect, to connect, before you master, walk out to the outer world, where you indeed will find your created manifestations, where you indeed will find opportunities to connect, and where you indeed will find many, many opportunities to be the fully self that you are, as an eternal soul of love and creator of worlds. We will, in fact, promise you that when you take time to, first of all, be in your inner world, you will find that you, in fact, receive more time. Because in your choice of taking time for yourself, in your choice of existing in timelessness, you are creating an abundance of time. And the created manifestations will be an imaginative, good enough time for all your passions and highest excitements. And we also want to emphasize that it is in your inner world, your true world, where you will find wisdom, healing, and the inspiration needed for you to go out in the outer world and, as a master of life as humans, create the new world. Together with the rest of your beloved humankind. The new world where your physical experiences are filled of community and connections, inspirations and expansions, love and joy, where you all will come together in conscious awareness of the oneness in humankind, as well as the oneness in our mutual university, as well as the oneness in one source. And by doing so, finally create the exciting, adventurous, expansive experiences that you and all human beings have incarnated in a physical body to do just that. we are a Pleiadian community that exists only in those kind of experiences. And we want nothing more than welcome you to join us. As explorers of life experiences. You may come in contact with us if you choose to, when you go within into your inner world, the real world is. We have enjoyed immensely to be able to share this message with you. Thank you.